All right, check it. Before we get in this video real quick, I want to let you guys know I'm back on my iPhone. Got the iPhone out the shop. That sounds kind of weird. I got frequent flyer miles at the iPhone repair shop that's local to me. And somehow, I not only broke my phone, but they had to do a factory reset. So I don't have any footage. I don't have any video. I don't have any picture. I don't have nothing from the Redneck rave. And I believe that's karma, right? There's a lot of things in my life that's happened. A lot of people telling me, hey man, karma works in mysterious ways. Karma will get you. I believe it, man. Karma's saying, look, go to another Redneck rave as soon as possible, baby, and get that footage you're missing, dog.
Oh, I don't want, America, independent, patriotism, free speech. Get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers are doing the opposite of all that. You don't want any artist having free speech.
Ain't no way this dude just said that. Dog, they don't want no artists having free speech. Dog, you been cashing in on the free speech? Bruh, 47, 78, 85 Instagram stories a day talking about Adam, Calhoun. And this motherfucker had the nerve to raise his hand to make sure we knew he was talking about him. Man, let's go. Yeah, man, we about to have to dig into this one. Is my lamp broke or something? That's crazy. That's got to be the CIA. Let's get into it real quick. Hey, but first, man, let's check in on some people. I heard, well, I'll just play it.
Dude's doing great. People can say what they want to. He's doing great. He's handling it the way he should handle it. You can do it. You got this, man. I believe in you.
Daggy's saying, hey, move over, Justin Tom. I'm the new hype man promoter. I believe in you, Ryan.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
You had me almost crawled up in a fucking ball, Bubba.
I ain't gonna lie, that sounded kind of freaky, man. And it made me think, like, me and my wife, we've been together so long, man. We need to start spicing it up a little bit. Rolled up in a ball, that's some freaky shit. But nah, let's go back to this crybaby, Cryin Ryan. I'm gonna explain to you today, homie. I'm gonna school you in on why people call you Cryin Ryan. Even this man's own father calls him Cryin Ryan.
I'm gonna call you Cryin Ryan. 31-year-old Cryin Ryan.
Let's get into it.
New song coming out 2020 never. Goes like this.
See, some of you guys say he's lost it, but man, he got me there. When he said new song coming out, I was like, wait, he retired. Canceled tours and everything. And then he said, 2020 never. You're so clever, church.
You can do it.
Yeah, exactly. I believe in you too.
These dudes can talk about me in a bad way every day.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It takes some good penmanship to do what he's doing. You see what he's doing? He's saying the story from Adam's position, right? He's writing these rhymes from Adam's position. These dudes can talk about me every day, like Cryin Ryan over there behind his gate.
But it still don't make the real life facts go away.
And he kept it a buck there, as the kids say. Yeah, it don't make, I mean, you can come on here and make 70-11 Instagram. Man, if I go back to the iPhone repairs, you can sit on here and make 70-11 Instagram stories every day, bitching and saying how it's everybody else's fault. But yeah, man, it don't make the truth anything but what it is. It's the truth, homie. Bro, you had it made, dog, and you're just self-destructing. I mean, this is all on you, bro. This is the most self-inflicted wound I done ever seen, man. And look, I thought about chopping this out because he follows everything up with this little AI. AI is this dude's best friend, bro. This is just like that story of that dude that fell in love with some AI girl. That's what it's gonna be. We're gonna Cryin Ryan in like 2028. It's gonna be like, man, look, check it. I kicked everybody out the ranch except for Siri. Fuck. Man, I hope I didn't really break this thing.
All right, look, to everybody that's like, hey, church, let the Adam Calhoun shit go. Respectfully, no. And here's why.
Hey man, before he gives his answer, can we acknowledge how crazy it is that this dude has so many people telling him in his inner circle? So many people, it's obviously people he willing to listen to. Enough people. Hey, when you're at a level like that, you gotta have it coming from so many angles to even address it, right? Let's keep it real. And this dude is like just literally telling us, look, hey, all of y'all, thousands of people telling me, hey man, leave this Adam Calhoun stuff alone. It's a bad look, homie. You're taking an L every single story you put out on Instagram. You're taking an L, bruh. A giant L. Meanwhile, Adam's living his life, bruh. Out kicking it with his kids, out doing concerts, not canceling shit. You know, out mudding, bruh, having a good time while you and your little buddies is zooming in on what kind of shoes he's wearing, bruh. Anyway, hey, go ahead, man. My fault. I didn't mean to interrupt, man.
Because I've shared my listening audience with this guy, right? And y'all have purchased a lot of his stuff and gave this dude a good life, as well as all of us. Okay?
Okay, fair enough, man. Ain't nobody trying to take that from you. Ain't nobody said that ain't true, man. And you can give anybody in the world a shout out. I've got shout outs from multi-million subscriber channels, and I was just still dropping the ball on my end. Hell, you shouted out Leroy Biggs, man. I'll leave that one there. Yeah, you shouted him out. Yeah, exactly. You turned your audience on to Adam Calhoun, but Adam Calhoun also had to bring something to retain it. Anybody can turn anybody on to anything. Anybody can give a shout out to anybody any given day, dog. But unless you have talent, unless you have something that you can actually connect with audience, none of that shit matters, bro. And dude don't owe you nothing. Is that what you're getting ready to tell us? Is because you shouted him out and turned your audience on to him that he owes you something for the rest of his life? And no matter how tweaked out and crazy you get, and all paranoid and making up fake diss tracks that happened in your house that didn't happen, did happen, that he's supposed to just swallow that and go, yeah, you're right, Ryan, that did happen. Because you shouted him out. Is that what we're doing? Man, dude, that's as lame as if I really did break this. This shit looks chipped right here a little bit.
With that being said, this is the same guy who said, your music listeners, Ryan. He said that. A lot of my music listeners are his music listeners. So he's saying fuck music listener in general, right?
Respectfully, he was talking about the tweaker diehards that for no matter what, man, no matter how bad you get, how deep you're willing to dig to get them little mites up out your skin, those people who are like, yeah, they're in their church and you're going to get them out. And I know it. And I'll bring the tweezers if you tell security to let me in the ranch. Look, dude, yeah, he was telling those folks. And look, let me ask you this, Ryan, because you seem to think people can't think for themselves, right? Everybody heard it. Everybody heard what he said on that live that night. Let me say this. If he said, f the whole fan base, f all those listeners that you turned him on to, and they heard him say it, and it was clear thinking, normal people that felt slighted and felt that this dude didn't appreciate the shout out he got, don't you think that they can leave on their own, Ryan? They're their own people, bro. They can form that decision on their own and go, man, this dude, man, I bought his merch, bought his music, supported this dude, came out to his concerts, and he just said, fuck me. Yeah, I'm out. They can pull out on their own. What you're mad about is that they didn't. Because the majority, the clear-headed thinkers, not the couple hundred die-hard, man, walk straight off a cliff for you type folks, man. Those are the only ones that feel what you're saying right now. The rest of us are like, yeah, dog, take that advice and leave this shit alone.
Okay, well, that don't fly with me. I said, motherfucker, you're going to regret ever saying that. Because I'm going to be on your ass all the time for the rest of your life until you say sorry.
Man, nah, dog. Respectfully, I think the only regret that I start seeing coming out of any of these artists, the more I get to talk to some of these artists and interact with them, is the regret of messing with you at all, dog. You're a stain in this game, bro. And you don't even recognize it. You're a stain in your own life, bro. You got your own family, close friends, everybody on this right here, on this thing right here, talking about, I don't know what happened to him, bro. He lost his mind, he's tweaking out over there, bro. Tripping on everybody, self-sabotaging the whole thing, bro. So nah, respectfully, I doubt he's regretting anything. It didn't happen like you thought it was. You thought you were big bad Brian internet man that was gonna change Adam Calhoun's career forever. And that's why you're mad that it ain't working.
And the reason I'm choosing not to let it go until he says sorry to everybody is because, one, I can. Two, I know he hates it. Three, because it's just a principle. Okay? A lot of artists start getting a bunch of money and then they start choosing the money over the listener.
Exactly, homie. And look, I know you already know how this social media, YouTube thing works, but look, right here would be a perfect place, man, to cut it. Go ahead and cut your edit, and then splice in a video proving how Adam got the money and then just turned crazy, bruh, and how that's the reason for all this. You know what I mean? You gotta somehow steer him away from the fact that you just got all tweaked out and started self-sabotaging, pushing literally all your friends away and family. And then Adam got caught up in that same crossfire, right? Friendly fire. But yeah, dude, you got to steer him away from that, dog. Right here, put the video right here. This is how Adam got his money and changed. Oh, yeah. You don't got, oh. We'll work with you, man. Daggy's got you.
You can do it.
I believe in you too, man. I really do.
If that's what you want to do, fine. I don't. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows I choose the people over the money. Well, I'll be damned if I'm gonna let these motherfuckers that use me to get to money and use y'all to get to more money and just walk out of here like it ain't shit. Nah. I'm gonna be making fun of your ass for the rest of your motherfucking life until he says sorry. Period.
Yeah, he said until he says sorry. Which would make the average person think he's still talking about Adam. And he might be, but the problem is you could apply this same thing. And I'll go ahead and spoil it right here and just let y'all know that that's the conclusion that I've come up with. Is that's this dude's problem, right? This is that type of dude that if he done something for you, God forbid he did. I'm so glad I ain't on the list of people that Ryan Up Church helped out in some way. Because this type dude, man, if he does something for you, man, he thinks that he owns you forever, man. Look at his family, dude.
My family members who refused to talk to me and who were being all sketchy. Boy, anything that I have ever paid for that you got, or it has my name on it, well, you better get ready to give it all back.
Anybody. He was just on there the other day talking about, man, I can't call out my own cousin and call out my friend of 20 years without him just bowing down. But what about that Hellcat I got you? What about that house I got you? Man, dude, you need to grow up, homie. Look, man, here's the thing about giving people shit. You're supposed to do it out of love, right? You're supposed to do it from a place of, look, man, like, nah, dude, I'm giving you this gift because I care about you. I want to give you this house to help you come up, regardless of what me and you, right? Like, obviously, dude probably would have rode with you for the rest of it. I feel like Deerdorf would have took a fucking bullet for you, dude. 100% believe he would have took a bullet for you. So would your cousin, man. So would all these people, dude. All these artists would have, man. He's like, oh, they would have done it, dude, in a heartbeat. But you're like the first time that they said, hey, Ryan, man, we're worried about you, dog. We don't think you're acting right, man. Maybe you should see somebody. Maybe you should, check in a little bit, man. Get yourself right. He's like, I don't have a problem. And if you ain't agreeing with me, then I want that house back. Nah, dog. I ain't fucked up. Let me get that Hellcat back. Nah, Adam. Fuck all that. You love me and you just trying to look out for me. Nah, bro. I want my listeners back. Give me my audience back. Hey, dude, your audience wouldn't even be with dude if they didn't have a reason, man. F off, dude.
And also, because being loyal to people and keeping your word is like fucking almost extinct. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my word. And you gotta also keep in mind this too. All these motherfuckers knew what my goal was from the get-go. See, they always try to say, oh, dude, he's fucking doing stuff and shitting. He fucking doing bitching. No, I'm doing standing on end, motherfucker.
Nah, bro. Standing on bitching. 100%. But we believe in you. Right, Daggy?
I believe in you.
All these people have asked me to sell out, have tried to persuade me to sell out, and I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna, ever.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, how it's hard to follow along with who exactly he's talking about because, you know, he made it evident he was talking about Adam a minute ago, but now he's talking about these people who are trying to persuade him to sell out. Yeah, so this independent dude is pressing you to sell it. Yeah, that makes sense, Church. Yeah, I believe in you, dog.
Well, guess what? If Ryan Upchurch doesn't fucking sell out, well then my value is always going to be higher. They want me to sell out. They know I won't. So now they got to make me look bad. But guess what? All of them fucking suck. And can't tell the truth for shit.
Well, I'll tell the truth real quick. Nobody makes you look bad more than yourself, homie. And yeah, it may make your value go up. But just a minute ago, you were saying it ain't about money. And you hate how the artists who get in the game and get money, and it's all about money, right? So, hey, look, I got to go to bed, homie. And much love to everybody. Hey, the folks who got a picture with me, tag me in it, send it to me on IG, do all the things. Ryan Upchurch, take a nap. Everybody else, man.